Oh my days, my mic was turned off. I'm an idiot. Hello, I'm here. I exist. Don't panic. I hope you like the metal riff, by the way, because I made that about 2-3 years ago as a track I made called Avarice. I'm just going to play just a little bit of that track again, then we'll start playing the game. Don't you worry, just a second. This part. That part is sick. I love that bit. I thought, you got to try and do like a kind of a metal riff if we're playing Doom, right? We're playing Doom, which is the most metal game ever made, so I gotta play some of the metal what I made. I'm gonna switch over to the main screen now, and we're gonna play Doom Eternal. Ah, if it'll let me, hang on. 2 seconds. There we go. That's what we need. The game window is up. And I can see everything, I think. I say I can see everything, I'm still a bit blind. There we go, that's the ticket. Full screen. Lovely. I don't know if my mic is like too loud. It is pretty ear-bleedingly loud, but we should be okay, hopefully. I guess we'll find that out, won't we? Yeah, let's play Doom Eternal. I've never actually streamed Doom Eternal, I don't think. I used to have this on Bethesda.net before it got shut down, so I lost all of my everything, all achievements and all progress. But I have finished this game before on Ultra Violence. I haven't tried it on Nightmare or Ultra Nightmare. I'm not that insane. Let's try Ultra Violence, which is like hard mode basically. I'll start with that. And people are ready for
Against all the evil
I'll let it all play out and see how we get on.
can conjure.
Currently there is no one in chat, which is interesting.
Mankind
We'll see how it
produce.
goes. If anyone does hop in, you say hello. It'd be nice to chat to someone.
Only you
Or forever alone playing Doom Eternal.
rip and tear until it is done.
Graphically, this game is insane. I hope that me running at like 180 FPS doesn't mangle the stream. I hope it doesn't. Because it's potential that that could happen if I'm playing this game at too high of a frame rate, that the stream doesn't have a heart attack. Here's hoping it won't.
Casualties range in the billions.
We must pray now, brothers. Pray that he is watching.
Please.
Let the cutscene play out. This game graphically looks insane. It's like 4 years old and it looks amazing. Very impressive graphically, this game.
Attempting to acquire the Hellpriest signal.
I do hope it turns out
Nearly
okay though.
60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have
This
the
opening is
Hellpriest
badass
signal
as well.
locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies.
I'm expecting no stuttering and whatnot in this game. I'm expecting it to run quite silky, because it's very well optimized. I guess we'll find out how well this runs. I also don't know if my voice is getting drowned out. Probably. Yes. If Gordon's Riffs are gonna give me a copyright claim on this video, probably. Yeah. That's okay though. I'm expecting it. The soundtrack goes hard. Right, let's play this video game. Let's go to go. My controller doesn't. Yes, it does. Never mind. My controller does work. We're playing this on hard difficulty, basically. The equivalent of hard. What's weird about this game is the previous Doom game had oh, you can do glory kills. Yeah, it gives you all of these tutorials. I already know this stuff. The previous Doom game had a pistol as the default main weapon, but they got rid of that for Eternal, and they've basically just made it so that you have a shotgun as your base default weapon. The chainsaw is super important because you need the chainsaw to get ammo. You need to use it. It's all like these tutorials. Can you like? I hope you can turn the tutorials off because I don't really need them. If you have no ammo, you use the chainsaw and then it drops ammo for you. You can continue to shoot at the enemies. And you're definitely going to need to do that a lot. Especially at higher difficulties. I'm probably going to get minced, by the way, but we'll see how we get on. I did used to play this game a lot, but I'm going to get probably absolutely pasted on this. But we'll see. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how the stream goes. Oh my. Also, like I say, do tell me if the game volume is like too loud or too quiet or whatever. There we go. And you can pick what one you want. Sticky bombs, fully auto shotgun. Both of them are good, to be fair. Let's use the sticky bombs. I think you can only have one on at a time, but you can unlock different ones. Or you can unlock both of them and have them on as well. You can only pick one at a time, I guess. Yep. The left trigger puts it in weapon mod mode. Yep. This game just looks insane visually. Like 4 years on, it just looks crazy good. I'm actually surprised at how good it looks as well. Right. Let's be Avenue then, come on. Take them all out. Take them out. Bam. You automatically switch to the chainsaw when you're out of ammo so you can pick up some more. And you need to do glory kills to get health. You're constantly juggling between these different moves that you have. You've got the glory kills, you've got the chainsaw, and you need to use all of them. And I know you have armor as well if you use the flamethrower, which you haven't unlocked just yet. Tear and rip, done until... Yes, absolutely. How's it going, Kai? Welcome, good sir. Very, very quiet stream this one so far. I thought more people liked Doom. I love Doom Eternal. I actually prefer Doom Eternal over Doom 2016. I think Eternal's better. The controls are better, and I actually like that they intentionally give you less ammo, because you have to use the chainsaw and glory kills constantly. You gotta switch them up. Playing this on the equivalent of hard mode, I finished this before when this was on Bethesda.net, but then Bethesda.net got shut down. So they added all their games to Steam, so I'm gonna play through this game again. I haven't tried Ultra Nightmare. Getting off work over here. Oh, probably actually, yeah, to be fair. But usually if I start around 7, I've had like varying degrees of success with how busy the stream has been. It does depend on what time I play it and what I'm playing as well, I guess. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages, Kai, is my most hyped game of the year. I'm really looking forward to Dark Ages. A lot of people are complaining because it's more kind of grounded, it's less jumping around and like, because this game has a lot of like verticality, and they've moved away from that quite a lot in Doom the Dark Ages. People are super annoyed about it. I don't mind that. But people are very upset that the new Doom is more kind of slow and more about sidestepping and strafing. But that's kind of what the the original Doom game was like anyway. Like Doom 1 and 2, the original, were very, it was more focused on kind of grounded side strafing and what have you. I think Doom Eternal does its own thing, because again, it is kind of old school with the, you are still dodging projectiles and what have you, but it's more kind of, it does its own thing with the whole system of having to constantly switch between glory kills and chainsaw and everything. And if there's no fuel, you're basically screwed for ammo. You have to just use your fists, that's all you can do. The new Doom will have OG amounts of enemies, waves of them, motor boomer shooter. Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Serious Sam, like Doom the Dark Ages. Reminds me of Serious Sam. It's got like huge waves of enemies running at you. That kind of vibe, and it's more about kind of. It will have like a lot of projectiles, but you'll be able to kind of dodge projectiles a bit more, like the old Doom games. This is more of like a game feel. Yeah, you have to constantly switch between. Oh, I've got low health. I need to do a glory kill. I've got no ammo. I need to use the chainsaw. I've got no armor. I need to use the flamethrower. And you're doing that constantly. The original Doom wasn't really like that, and Doom the Dark Ages probably ain't going to be like that either. People who just want exactly the same game as Doom Eternal, I don't understand why you'd want the exact same thing. I think doing something different is a good idea, instead of just making the same game again. Serious Sam reminds you of OG Doom? Oh yeah! I love Serious Sam, the first encounter is so good, I love that. I didn't play the newest one. Serious Sam 4, I never played that one. I played Serious Sam the first and second encounter. I think first encounter is my favourite. Got weapon wheel. Some people, it's a thing that I know some people hate with modern game design, is weapon wheels. I like weapon wheels, and I'll explain why, because you can just effectively pick your weapon without having to faff about. I know people like sort of cycling through, kind of like left to right, on like a menu across the top, but the reason I like weapon wheels, and I don't think they're a bad thing, is because you can just, everything's right there, you just pick it. It doesn't make the game any easier, it just makes it control smoother to have a weapon wheel. I like weapon wheels anyway. What you want is a remake of OG Quake, that would be sick. Do you know what, speaking of like people not liking or not liking certain things, Quake 2, a lot of people don't like Quake 2, I like Quake 2. Even though it doesn't really play like the first one at all, not really, but I do like Quake 2 as well. Nine Inch Nails soundtrack, yes. Trent Reznor in it, yeah, he's insane. Another thing that people are complaining about for Doom the Dark Ages, speaking of, we're on about music now, Mick Gordon is not going to be making the soundtrack for Doom the Dark Ages, because Bethesda and Mick Gordon hate each other now, so that's good. that's always good, isn't it? Just good, I've been wanting to replay this, so I thought might as well stream it, and I'm probably going to stream Doom the Dark Ages, even though I won't have a clue what I'm doing. The combat system is completely different to this. Like I say, it's kind of like, yeah, Dark Ages is going to be like classic Doom, but also it's going to be also its own thing, to an extent. Also, I expect to die horrifically in this run, because this is the Hurt Me Plenty hard mode run. What difficulty are we on? Ultra Violence. I run Ultra Violence, which is the hard mode, yeah. And then Nightmare is the one above it, and then Ultra Nightmare, which I'm not going to do. Quake 2 is one of your favourite games of all time. We could collab with a co-op stream of Quake 2. That'd be sick. If you want to like play Quake 2 some way, but that would be fun. Do you have it? I assume you have it on Steam, because they re-released a lot of the old, the original Doom games on Steam as well, and also Doom 64 I think is on Steam. I think it is. Most people, myself included, I'll admit, I've never played Doom 64. I don't know anyone who's played it on the original Doom 64. Only people that played the re-release on PC. You have it on Steam, nice, excellent. Yeah, have you played Doom 64? So I'd never played that one. Apparently it's really damn good, and nobody played it until like recently, when they decided to release it on PC, so that's good. It's not really like a remaster, it's more like a port or a re-release. Also, I'm trying not to waste too much ammo on these like kind of low nothing enemies. You're supposed to use them as cannon fodder, like chainsaw them or whatnot. Quake 2 and Quake 1 has built-in co-op with the remake. Oh really? I actually did not know that. And you have played Doom 64. I want to play Doom 64. I haven't played it. Here's another thing people don't like with this game. People complain a lot about Doom Vanilla. People didn't like the platforming in this game because it does take up a large chunk of this game. I don't mind the platforming. I know people just want to like shoot stuff. I understand. But sometimes you can do other things other than just shoot the things. You have to do glory kills a lot on higher difficulties because your health gets drained so fast. You get minced by everything so quickly. 12 seconds. Yeah, so you can do glory kills as much as you want, but the chainsaw is a limited resource because it runs out of fuel. And the problem is you need the chainsaw because if you want ammo, you better be using the chainsaw. But Gore Nest is your favourite. Oh, the soundtrack of this game is brutal. It's like proper like savage like gent riffs, and that's exactly what you want. Oh, I am literally gonna die. Please give me help. Glory kill, please. There you go. What? Yeah, you don't want to die. You can essentially be invincible if you time your glory kills perfectly. You can essentially just not die. Yeah, super Gore Nest, and the only thing they fear is you. And it's the main one I love, the boom. That's like the main riff that I love. What the hell is it called? I literally learned how to play it on guitar as well. The main dome. Forgot what it's called, but I love that one as well. Micro missiles, let's do that one. They give you like quite a few upgrades like right at the start, surprisingly. So a pal of mine, Prototype Axel1, streams Doom a lot. It's kind of his thing to stream Doom. Kind of like a Doom channel, if you will. I used to be a Cuphead channel, but I just like to play other things other than Doom, that's the thing. Academia, you shoot it with the grenade when its mouth is open, you have to time it perfectly, I remember that. Yeah. I tried this on this game on Steam Deck, by the way, Kai, and this game runs really, really well on Steam Deck. This is Arms like Spirit Animal, yes! Yeah, fantastic. I like using the shotgun is good. They got rid of the pistol in Doom Eternal, which I don't mind that they did that. Because the pistol would be rubbish in this. Moved on from Cuphead, it's gotta go exactly. I do still, and I've got another one planned, spoilers, but I'll tell you. I do have another video planned about Cuphead rip-offs, so Cuphead clones, because I did that beautifully, perfectly timed. You do, I am making some other videos about kind of Cuphead rip-offs and clones, because that's super fun to look at, like really jank, horrific, horrible games. I enjoy them greatly. And people seem to like those videos as well. Like my Rubber Hose Rampage video did quite well. Rubber Hose Rampage deeply harms me, by the way. It upsets me significantly. You cannot function on one game. That's true, man. You know, there are some people who like Fortnite streamers or whatever. I would hate that. Imagine the only game you're like allowed almost. The only game you're allowed to play is like Fortnite. The only game you're allowed to play is Cuphead. That would drive me insane, man. I couldn't deal with it. When a Cuphead style game releases, you'll play it as well. Try Iron Meat. Iron Meat? What's that? I haven't heard of that. I assume it's on PC, on Steam. The awful like Cuphead clone games, the really bad ones, I love them. They're so fun to talk about because they're very cursed. Another thing people complain about Doom, here's another thing. Here's another one. People don't like the parts where it forces you to go into an arena. I'm literally gonna die. Please need a glory kill. No, I didn't use the chainsaw, I used the glory kill. I used the wrong button. At least I have ammo now. 2 kills, get a kill. It's a Metal Slug Contra Hybrid, really? Dude, that sounds sick. I've played Metal Slug like a couple of times on stream, I think. Metal Slug 5 is probably my favorite. Either 5 or X, my favorite. I gotta be honest with you, Contra, I played Contra the first one, the NES one. Amazing game, but I suck at Contra, man. Oh, also I played Contra Hard Corps, or Hardcore, whatever it's called. And it is really damn hard. Contra Hardcore makes Elden Ring look like nothing. It really does. Heavy metal vibe, yeah. You won. Oh, I need to switch to the... Yeah, I need the chainsaw, I've got no ammo. Right, here we go. Do you think that sucks about when you run out of ammo is... Oh, I can't die, not yet. I'm not going to run away, I will kill this thing. The only thing that sucks when you run out of ammo is... Well, you have to use the chainsaw, but if there's no chainsaw fuel around, then you're basically screwed, aren't you? You and Dempsey went through it live without a problem. Oh, the first Contra? I gotta be honest with you, yeah, I suck at Contra, man. I'll openly admit that. I'm not good at Contra. Cause the the bits I don't like. I love the 2D bits. Like the 2D run and gun bits are beautiful. I'd say probably, arguably better than Cuphead sometimes with the controls. But the bits where it's like a third-person camera behind you, I didn't like so much. Oh, Iron Meat. I see. Not Contra. I see. Okay. Contra is really damn hard, and I got my ass handed to me. To be honest with you. Is it that way? I'm under this bloody level. There you go. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the platforming on this game. I know they don't. I know, and they have removed platforming in Doom: The Dark Ages. So we'll see how well received that is. I bet people will complain that. People annoy me. People complained about this game and said, "Oh, the platforming is annoying. I don't like the platforming." So id Software went, "Okay, we'll remove the platforming in the next game." And then everyone's saying, "Oh, it's like too slow and it's on the grind, kind of dodging projectiles." You can't win. You literally can't win. They complain no matter what. They complain about one thing, so the developers change it, and then they complain again. Also, I really want I need the flamethrower, because the flamethrower gives you armor. I can't wait till I unlock that. Well, it slows down the action a bit, and when you fall, you just spawn back on the platform. Okay. That probably wasn't worth the jump was, except I probably won't be able to make it back then. Oh, I can make it back, never mind. Thought I'd screw up the jump back. If you died, that would be sweet. Yeah, well, I'll try not to die. If you die in Dark Souls 2, it makes it harder because it caps your health. What the hell am I doing? Is it not across this way? This is the way we came. You're like a moron. Let's just go down here. Yeah, in Dark Souls 2, if you die, you your health gets lowered and capped at a lower value. Just use the shotgun against these boys. I don't have any shotgun ammo though. Okay. You're saying wish if this game you fell and died. Oh, I see. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think. Do you die in Doom 2016? I think in Doom 2016 you just die, don't you, if you fall, especially if you fall in lava. But in this game it's like, no, you get that kind of respawn thing. Oh, we got fuel, we need that. I try, the way that I play this, and the way you're meant to play it really, I try not to like kill them with the guns, because you need the glory kills. So you have to do it, because otherwise you get minced. There you go, first death of the stream, there you go, lovely. Just trying to explain how glory kills work. You're gonna want to not kill them immediately, which I just accidentally did then. Wait, so yeah, 'cause you need the glory kills. You really do need that. The weak enemies are the are your best friend on this game. You need the weak enemies so much. They give you. You can basically just use them for health and ammo. Here you go. I have no achievements at all on this, by the way, because I played the Bethesda.net version of this, but I have the Steam version, which resets your progress. Bethesda.net doesn't exist anymore, so I had to start again. I played the multiplayer quite a lot, so I got some of the multiplayer achievements on Steam. I think it keeps spawning the. Oh, we got it. We landed it. It keeps spawning the small enemies because you need them to be able to defeat the stronger enemies. Very cool gameplay loop that I like about this game. Right. The new Doom has desimulated glory kills. Yeah. What they've got in the new one is it has quite a big focus on melee. So you're going to be like just kind of smashing people with like a mace or like a flail instead of doing like the button press glory kill like that. It's got like a melee attack that you're going to be using. This game is weird because like the gameplay loop of this game is just a loop of keeping yourself alive by constantly switching weapons. That's what they want. That was the design intention with this game, is to constantly switch weapons, constantly use glory kills, constantly use the chainsaw. Use the rifle at long range. Try not to waste your ammo on enemies and instead glory kill them kind of thing. I really like that you're constantly switching between all these like tools in your arsenal. I have no ammo. I like that it also switches to the chainsaw, by the way, and then when you have ammo again, it switches back automatically to the best gun that you have. You love in this game that you blow chunks of things. I know. I liked that about Dead Island as well, when you like shoot at the zombies and it blows chunks off them. Yeah, sick. Here we go. Said this before, but Doom Eternal is basically Cuphead's Divine Relic. Essentially, yeah, it kind of is, yeah. That's quite an interesting way. I never thought of it like that. To be honest with you, I never thought of it quite like that. That's an interesting way of putting it there. Let's go down here. Oh yeah. You can do like a glory kill like from the air as well. You can stomp down on them. You're going to get some ammo. Unikitty, oh my days, we have 2 people in chat now. 2 people! I assume you're taking your dog for a walk, which I completely understand. No problem. Welcome to Unikitty. There's a whole 2 people. You know, I'm grateful for anyone who watches me play on stream, you know. It's always like good to see everybody in. I like to see the familiar faces. I tell you what though, Koi, it kind of felt like the most viewers that I've had was for Cuphead and for Pizza Tower. And I love both of them, but you know, I don't want to just only play Pizza Tower. I've played it to death, you know, Cuphead to death as well. I do like Pizza Tower a lot. Getting P rank is a nightmare though. Getting P rank in Pizza Tower is so damn difficult. I need that dash, by the way. At least we had fun chat. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's you know what, in fact, chat I've had with yourself has been great. More so than when some other people are in it, actually. Right, we have no ammo again, which is that's something you really need to get used to with this game. But is it supposed to look? Oh no, you gotta kill all the enemies first. This game very intentionally has very, very low ammo to force you to use the chainsaw and have to constantly switch it up. Can I carry on now? Hello, Dubatum. I hope this isn't a bug, it shouldn't be. Should you consider Ninja Gaiden 2 Black if you want some flicks, or Mario 64? I streamed Mario 64 before. I played like through a fair chunk of it. And I actually did have some decent views on that, yeah, so you're right on that. Mario 64 is bloody hard, I did see your stream. It's a great game, but it's really damn hard. Is it supposed to load the next thing? It hasn't bugged out, is it? There's no way. Yeah, I think it has bugged out. Are you kidding me? So I gotta just load the quick save. Oh, come on, Doom Eternal. I've been singing your praises the whole time. I love this game. And the thing didn't trigger, so I gotta do it again. That camera? What, in Mario 64? It's not just the camera for me, it's the controls. I think the controls are honestly like kind of stiff because it's the first 3D Mario game. I do like Mario 64 and I like the remake as well that nobody talks about, the DS one. I actually played the DS remake before the original, believe it or not. Quite funny. I think the remake is good, but it's also jank because it's on a Nintendo DS. But it's jank in its like own unique way. I need a chainsaw now because I got no ammo. Thank you. With spider bots to do my editing. They're annoying in Doom 2 as well, as in like old Doom 2, like original Doom 2. I hate the spider bots. That's one of the new enemy types they added for Doom 2, isn't it? They're not in the original. The DRC remake is decent. I liked it. But like I say, it's jank in its own unique way. Like the controls are even more kind of soggy. 3D All Stars for Switch is up. Oh yeah! Wasn't that like only available for a limited amount of time? I don't have a Switch. But I know that I think I was told it was only available for some amount of time. Didn't they kind of remaster, well, not remaster, but kind of clean up the Mario Sunshine with that. There, see, it did bug out, see? Look, see? Because the cutscene loaded this time, the cutscene didn't load, that was not my fault. There we go. That just glitched out. People scalp it now, yeah. Why don't Nintendo just put it on their store? I don't understand why it was like a timed thing. It would sell like hotcakes. Why don't they just sell it? It would sell like hotcakes. Nintendo like money, right? Any major company likes money, don't they? I think they should just like put them out to sell. Also, I was said it earlier quite a bit, this game graphically looks insane. I'm playing on Ultra as well. The graphic settings on Ultra at 140 FPS? Yeah, 140 FPS. And it runs like butter, which is insane. Nintendo is super anti-consumer. You know what I said to my friend literally the other week? Nobody hates Nintendo fans more than Nintendo. I swear Nintendo hate their fans so much. Because everything they do is like against their fans who love them and who love their games. And they make insanely high quality games. I always think, because I don't have a Switch, I mostly just think of like the GameCube. I adored the GameCube when I was a kid. And Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, the GameCube version, I played the hell out of. Wind Waker is so damn good and is so perfect, and I know they remastered it on the Wii U, and I was kind of sad I didn't have a Wii U either because I didn't get to play the remaster. So what I did is I played Wind Waker on Dolphin, because you can basically remaster it yourself if you use Dolphin, with 4K textures, and you can have like this nice bloom lighting effect that I had on there. I'll send you a screenshot if I've still got it. It looks really, really good. But running Wind Waker through Dolphin with your fancy effects and upscaling to 4K and stuff, it's stunning, it's beautiful. And they didn't release Wind Waker on the Switch, and I do not know why. I would have bought a Switch just for that. Nobody is more badass than Doomguy, that is fact. Doomguy is the most like badass character. He uses his head as a key, yeah. I love how Doomguy is just full of pure rage.
Activating the portal now.
Just never-ending pure rage. Spoilers, but everyone already knows it anyway. But I remember at the end of this game you get the Unmaker, which is that sword, the Unmaker. This game has, I think, too many like novelty weapons, I will say. Much like Adore this game, it's got a lot of novelty weapons that you probably won't use, like the Unmaker.
It's missing a component.
Right.
We will need a replacement.
Okay. Ultia. Let's go. I've only died once so far. That's not bad.
The flame belch is now ready for your
For very difficult difficulty. The flame belch is probably my favorite thing on this game because it gives you armor and it makes you die a lot less because you have armor. Yeah, I use the flame belch constantly. I was spamming this. Armor is obviously you need health as well, so you need the glory kills. But it's very good to have armor. Oh my days, Rhino Rash. It's your friendly neighborhood son of Rhino Rash. Surely, if anything, friendly neighborhood Rhino Rash fits better, right? Like friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Rhino Rash. How's it going, man? Welcome in, good sir. Welcome to Doom Eternal. I like this game a lot, but there are some things about this game that I don't like. This is another thing I don't like about this game. It's got like 3 upgrade trees, and it feels like such faff. It's like, I don't care. It's got an upgrade tree for health, armor, and ammo. It's got an upgrade tree for your weapons. It's got upgrade trees for this, that. I don't care. Just let me play the game. You know? Gotta go up to the surface and walk the doggo. Gonna be not a problem at all, Kai. Keep the energy flowing, or nerdergy flowing. Well, Kai, it's been excellent chat. Really, really good. And you got to see to the doggo. Completely understand. If you are able to hop back in later, hopefully see you later on. Cool. Right. Okay. Yeah, just like upgrades and stuff. I've never really been a fan of that. Oh my days, Unikitty, hello. Welcome to Doom Eternal, the most badass game ever made in human history. This game is really hard. It's swing time, flying for justice. I don't know what that's in reference to, but I'm sure it's in reference to something. Right, excellent. Let's go. So this is Doom Eternal. Those who don't know it, it's a first-person shooter, which is not like most first-person shooters because you have very little ammo. You've got barely any ammo, right? And you constantly have to switch your guns. If you run out of ammo, you need to use the chainsaw, which is that, and the chainsaw replenishes your ammo. And if you're on low health, you need to do something called a glory kill, which is you grab the demon in your hand and punch them in the head or whatever to get health back. And if you have no armor, you need to use the what's called the flame belch, which is that. The flame belch gives you armor. So, and you constantly need to switch between them all the time, because if you don't, you die. Basically, that's how this game works. So you can't just shoot stuff. You constantly need to change weapon. You need to do glory kills. You need to use the chainsaw. And you have to do this. Yeah, or you'll literally just die. As I almost just did then by jumping off the edge of the map. There you go. Oh, there's one up there. I'm an idiot. I found a secret without even realizing I found one. How was my week? Good until today. Today wasn't so good. But it's better now that I'm streaming and playing Doom. There's the doggo. There he is, the spirit doggo. Shows you the way. Right, let's get going. So when you see the enemies like glowing blue and orange like that, that means you can do the glory kill on them. And like I say, you're going to want to do that a lot. Because your health is going to be low, especially... I'm playing this on Ultra Nightmare difficulty. Oh, sorry, Ultra Violence, not Ultra Nightmare. Ultra Violence difficulty, which is basically hard mode. And you die very, very easily. So, I'm going to try not to die by, your best off kind of like saving your ammo a bit. Don't waste your ammo. Try to do those glory kills. So you can, get health back. There we go. Plus they're endlessly satisfying and they never get boring to do them. I can just do glory kills forever. How's your week been, man? Also, how has your week been, Rhino Rash? I hope you guys are doing okay. A little bit of a different type of game today. But I really wanted to play Doom Eternal because I'm very hyped for Doom the Dark Ages, and I'm probably going to stream Doom the Dark Ages, to be honest with you. Games that I'm hyped for, Doom the Dark Ages, and also... Oh damn, he's going to kill me, isn't he? Oh, get the glory kill. There you go, because you get your health back if you do the glory kill. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages and Mouse. if you've seen that first-person shooter called Mouse, those are the two games I'm looking forward to, and both of them are first-person shooters. It's the theme song of Spider-Man vs. Kingpin on Mega CD. So I've not played that, but you know what? I played a lot of Rhino Rush, and I'm guessing you did as well. Spider-Man for PS1 and Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man for PS1, I don't care what anybody says, it's the best Spider-Man game ever made. Hands down. Spider-Man for PS1 is the best Spider-Man game. I will fight anyone with my bare hands who disagrees. Yours was alright, nothing really happens. So mine was good, except for today, because today kind of sucked. I got Blood Punch, I see. Yeah, Blood Punch is when you do that, I guess. It's a melee attack that deals extra damage, glory kills, fills the Blood Punch, and once charged you can unleash it. I always forget to use it though. Yeah, I always forget to use it. I end up just oh, there's the Blood Punch. I always forget to use that. I just do glory kills instead because you get health from it. Your week was okay, Rhino Rush. So you both had an okay kind of week. Well, that's good. That's better than having like a not okay week, right? Better than that, isn't it? There you go. That was the Blood Punch. This game is like so staggeringly masculine. It's like, that's not to say other people can't enjoy it. Everybody can enjoy it, even if you're not male or masculine. You don't have to be. But the game is very masculine, I would say, because it's like, yeah, dude, ripping people's heads off and punching people's skulls into their body and stuff. It's very, like, I'm a man. Runes enhance your abilities. See, again, it's all this faff leveling up with trees and stuff. You're streaming Doom Eternal. Yeah, I thought it was Animal Crossing New Horizon. I understand that reference. Because Doom Eternal was released on the same day as Animal Crossing New Horizon, and people very much enjoyed that. And so did I. Enemies killed by Blood Punch drop health. That's actually quite good. I'm complaining about upgrades, but some of these are actually very useful. Oh, hold left trigger and air, hold slows down time. Great increases movement speed in the air. That's actually very useful as well. Increase how long enemies remain in a stagger state. That's actually insanely useful. Gain a speed boost after. I'd say, well, I'll do that one. Increase how long enemies remain in stagger state. That is unbelievably useful, especially on this difficulty. Earlier bad weather, like Rhino Rush, I remember I'd said in the last stream, my place of work was closed down because of the bad weather. That's insane. You found a pretty old TV, so PS1 aesthetic now feels even better. Oh, it will, won't it? Let's equip that rune. Oh, so you can equip up to 3 runes, but I see, that's okay. I would probably always have this one on, because you need them to be in a stagger state, so you can do a glory kill. You very much need that a lot. So always have that on. Right, let's be having you. Yeah, the weather was been garbage, man. It was so windy that not only my place of work, but a lot of places got closed down. I just like jumped down here, yeah. There's no full damage on this game. That would go against the design philosophy of this game if it had full damage. Also, this riff is amazing. I'm going to shut up for just 2 seconds so you can listen to this song. It's called Meat Hook. Damn it. Yeah. The soundtrack of this game is incredible. Nick Gordon made the biggest riffs known to man. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh my word. Here we go. Oh, I keep accidentally killing them. See, you don't want to kill them. You want to make sure that they are down, like, blue, so you can do the glory kill on them. Oh, please don't kill me before I get the Golddigger. And you run out of ammo very quickly on this game, by the way, which is something you need to constantly juggle. Did I just fall off the map? I think I did. This health there. Oh, I had an extra life, that's okay then. There's health right there and I missed it at the last second. Streets of Rage 4 pre-orders opened the same day as Animal Crossing Doom. Really? That's unfortunate for them. I like Streets of Rage 4. I played it with my friend's house a while ago. I also liked, I played with Koi, so Koi Fish is, he said he'd be lurking, but I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge with Koi, which is made by the same developers as Streets of Rage 4. And it's very good. Tune, the soundtrack of Doom Eternal, staggeringly good. If you like brutal, like big, heavy, gent metal riffs, then you'll definitely like the soundtrack of Doom, I can tell you that. Remember to use the flamethrower because it gives you armor. I'd argue armor is as important as health, because you lose your armor before you lose your health, so you need to stock both up. You have to constantly run around looking for like weak enemies, because the weak enemies is what gives you ammo and health, both of which you very much need. And then you need to like stock up on health and ammo so you can kill the big tough enemies. It's very clever, like it's very, very carefully designed. It's very intelligent game design, because it's like you can't just shoot stuff. That's not how it works. You need to kill the small enemies so you're strong enough to kill the big enemies. Complete all the encounters in a mission to earn weapon points. See, that is one thing that I don't like about this game, and I've complained before, where it just kind of like... Yeah, sticky bombs are very good, by the way. Sticky bomb reload speed's increased. Sticky bomb explosion size is increased. Yeah, that's good, we'll get that. I think there's too much with the leveling up stuff. You've got your arsenal, you've got runes, and you've got... there's like another thing to level up as well, so you've got the arsenal. And there's another upgrade tree as well. If you look up in the top right, if you look up here, you got these things as well. I'm like, it's too much. It's a bit too much. I think this game would have been better, would have benefited by not having so much stuff. Also, I assume you guys like CRT TVs. I assume you do. You like playing older stuff, because it's very authentic to play on a CRT TV, right? So I've been playing Rhino Rash, by the way, in my spare time. I've been playing Chrono Trigger, which is fantastic. I play it on the... I've got a Steam Deck, which is beautiful, and I love it a lot. I play Chrono Trigger on the Steam Deck. It's fan-dabby-dozy. I can't get up there, can I? Can't make that jump. No, correct, I can't. Right, which way are we going? This game runs insanely well. It runs like smooth as eggs. And this is on Ultra as well. On Ultra graphic settings, and it runs perfectly. Sometimes it comes to that thing where you run around like an idiot trying to figure out which direction to go, as happens. I finished this game before, but that was like 3 years ago when this game was on Bethesda.net. This game is now on Steam. Can I not just jump up there? That's what I'm trying to do. This game got added to Steam because Bethesda.net got closed down, because it sucks. Bethesda's platform is garbage, so they closed it down, and they moved they like migrated all their games to Steam, because they had to, really. And what you had to do, if you bought games on Bethesda's launcher, their garbage trash launcher, you had to prove it. So then you can say, look, I've already paid for Doom Eternal, I shouldn't have to buy it again. So you prove it to them, and then they say, okay, we'll let you put it on your Steam account then. You've been thinking of getting Chrono Trigger on Steam? Yeah. So, interesting thing, Rhino Rash, I'm playing the Steam version, the PC version, right? I've seen that a lot of people complained about the PC version of Chrono Trigger because it had some issues with the upscaling if you want to play it in a higher resolution or whatever. I think the Steam version is great. I really like it. It plays like beautifully for me, and I play it on the Steam Deck, and it feels great on a handheld, you know. Gonna check out the first Silent Hill tomorrow, literally only because it's inspired some cool enemies in Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. Do you know what else it's inspired, Unikitty? So you might like this, so do check this out. I'll post some in the channel as well. Silent Hill, greatly inspired... Oh, we've unlocked the dash now. I love the side dash, very useful. Very useful for getting yourself out of a pickle. There's a genre of music, Unikitty and Rhino Rash, which is called... fogcore, like fog, right? And it exists because of Silent Hill, because Silent Hill has the whole, you know, like fog the fog in Silent Hill is the iconic fog, you know. And there's kind of horror music, ambient horror music, similar to the music you would hear in Silent Hill and Resident Evil. And people have made an entire genre of it called fogcore, and it's amazing, really like awesome, dark, creepy, atmospheric horror music. And it's good stuff. It's delicious stuff. Because I felt like it, mate. That's why I'm here. They did make you hold off buying it when it came out. Yes, it did have a lot of like negative kind of backlash. It did, but I think it's great. I really like it.
You cannot kill the priests.
You want to
You
bet,
know
son?
our laws. Despite their transgressions against the
Yeah,
covenant,
most people talk about Silent Hill 2. They don't really talk about the first game, do they?
sentinel blood. What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine.
I'll be honest, I don't care about the story that much.
It is written.
And
It is
interestingly,
their time
the
for
point of Doom
repentance.
2016 was that
If
Doom
you
guy doesn't care about the story
continue,
either.
You will bring down the heavens.
But I definitely do
wrath.
not care. I just want to like play it.
You are but one man. They are no longer
You are
your
but one
people
man.
to save.
Okay. I do not care. Yeah. I did want to try and get, not on the stream, good grief no, but trying to max achievements on this game. Yay. Just jump off the edge like an idiot. That's good. You're not supposed to. Oh, you've got the air dash. I used the air dash though, I swear I did. Do you go double jump, air dash, there we go, you just got to time it properly and not be an idiot like me. You'd get Silent Hill 2, but you leave yes, it's a PS2 game, that's right, yeah. Silent Hill 2 is for the PS2. I think it's on PC as well though. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 had a PS2 port, and apparently the PS2 port was awful. Let me tell you a game that I love that has a garbage PC port. Well, two games I love, and funnily enough, both of them made by Capcom. The PC version of Dead Rising 2 sucks. It is so bad. It doesn't have official controller support. It crashes if you try to change the settings. It has long load times even on a solid state drive. And when you try to like change the resolution as well, it bugs out. The PC port of Dead Rising 2 is garbage. Also, the PC port of Resident Evil 4 is trash as well. I hate it. Because it crashes in the same place. There's the part with the maze with the dogs in Resident Evil 4. The original, not the remake. The original Dead Rising 4. And that part with the dogs crashes on PC. And I think to fix it, you need some convoluted mod, which I didn't have at the time. Capcom just did not care. They really didn't care. Also, is that water going to electrocute me? Because it looks like it is. You just kill demons, that's all we need to know. Yeah, I do not care about the story in this. Much as I love this game, and I love the aesthetic, and I love the soundtrack, and all of it, I just want to play the game, man. I don't care. I know some people do care about Doom lore. I'm not one of those people, if I'm honest with you. I don't care. Wow, I got absolutely minced. That's only my second death, and I'm playing this on Ultra Violence, so on Ultra Violence difficulty, which is bloomin' hard, let me tell you. When you start off the game, you are like quite underpowered, but that's kind of the point. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is for PS2, and it's widely considered by many people to be like one of the best games ever made. Silent Hill 2. There you go. I try not to kill them using the guns because you do need to do glory kills to get your health back. Yeah, if you can manage it. Also, you should try to shoot the grenades inside their mouth when the mouth is open because it instantly puts them into glory kill state. That's something you got to remember with the Cacodemons. I love the Cacodemons, by the way. They are very cute. Even though they're horrifically ugly, they are very cute though. every single bullet you fire counts because your ammo is so limited. You can't afford to miss because you screw yourself over. This game does have some weird bugs, by the way, which I'm surprised haven't been fixed like 4 years later, which is a bit annoying. I had a bug earlier where this cutscene didn't load, which is very not good. There we go, we got a weapon point. Hooray, hey. Last year you played Rayman 3 on PC. Funny enough, I said hooray, hey, in reference to Rayman, well, Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends. Played Rayman 3 on PC with a fan mod, definitive way to play. Honestly, Rhino Rush, the fans like fix games sometimes. They do, like the fans fix it. Because the developers can't be bothered to do so. This is the right way, isn't it? Unless I'm a moron, I'm going back the way I came, like an idiot. Oh, this is the right way. I think. Go on then. There's a patch, Rhino Rush, for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Oblivion's my favourite game of all time, by the way. I adore Oblivion a lot. There's a patch, fan-made, called the Unofficial Oblivion Patch. And that patch fixes over 1,800 bugs.
This Sentinel battery can be used
That
to provide additional power
Bethesda
to your
will
ship.
never fix, because they
Several
don't care.
modules remain unused. Finding more batteries will enable you to
I think there's like
utilize full
fan-made
functions
patches
of
for
your command
Skyrim as well,
station.
but the fan-made patch for Oblivion, which is called the Unofficial Oblivion Patch, yeah, it fixes over 1,800 bugs, which is mental. That's insane. That's Bethesda's job to fix the bugs, not the fans' job. You have to shoot the turrets off the Revenant. Yep, I know. The Revenants can actually completely kick your ass, by the way. You do want to try and aim for their turrets though, because you deal a lot more damage if you do. The Doom lore may as well be blah blah blah, kill more demons. Yeah, it may as well be. And what I like Rhino Rush is Doom 2016 kind of, what I really love about Doom 2016, the Doom game before this, it kind of makes fun of it, because the Doom guy doesn't care about the story at all. And he just like, he doesn't even listen or care, he just barges through it. I think that's very funny. Because not even Doom guy cares, and he's the protagonist of this game, and not even he cares about the story. I literally do not care, I just want to play the game now. Because the game is superb. Utterly superb. The gameplay loop is near perfect, I would say. It's as perfect a gameplay loop as you can get. Oh my word, it's Webster Jones, what's all this? This is Call of Duty Modern Snorfair. Welcome in. Welcome to Doom Eternal. I was saying just now, I don't care about the story of this game. I just want to kill demons using my bare hands. In most cases, well, that's a big hand there, speaking of hands. Look at the size of the hand on our lad, there, look. You do like the pop on that execution. Oh yes, you've got the glory kills. When you go up to them and you go flop. So what I was saying about welcome in Webster Jones, good to see you, nice to see you about. You constantly need to switch weapons on this game and use the chainsaw and use glory kills. You need to do it constantly, because if you don't, you will die basically. It's like a requirement for this game. My word, what happened to him there? There we go, lovely. And basically there's like this small weak anime. It has a story, apparently so. Not that I would know, because I don't really pay attention. I kind of skip through it. But there we go. Let's smash the wall now, please, son. Or if I gotta use this, I assume I gotta use that. How do you make it go though? How do you... You gotta make... Oh no, I didn't. Never mind, I didn't do it. How do you make it do its thing though? I'm pressing everything. Good on you a minute. Oh, that's rancid, isn't it? Yeah, so you need to like constantly switch between all of your weapons. Use your chainsaw, use the glory kills. Because if you don't, you'll have no ammo and no health, and you'll just die immediately. It's very video gamey. It's like unashamedly video gamey, which I like. It kind of like revels in the fact that it's a video game, which pleases me significantly. How rancid this is. I love it. Disgusting. A lot of people complained about the platforming. I mentioned this earlier, but people complained about the platforming in this game. I like it. Kind of. Upgrade the... I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's the scope. Have you seen the Halo TV series? I actually haven't. I've heard a lot about it. I heard people didn't like it, but I have not watched the Halo series. No, I haven't. What's quite funny is some people compare Master Chief and Doom Guy. I mean, they are similar kind
There
of in
is a
some ways.
Sentinel power core nearby. You can use it to activate the mech and clear a path forward.
Okay. Let's a move. Let's a go. Oh, can I now I put this in there? Do I? Put that in there. There we go. That's what I mean. I was trying to like punch it earlier because I'm an idiot. Like, what you gotta do is put the capsule within. All right. Let's a go. That's what Mario says, isn't it? Up to date with Severance. I haven't watched any of Severance. I'm so sorry. You know what I want to watch, right? My pal in work has gone on about it a lot. Is Yellowstone. Apparently Yellowstone is really, really bloody good, and it's on Netflix now, so I've got no excuse not to watch it. I've started watching, right, Vikings, and I think it's alright. It's a bit kind of, it's like Sons of Anarchy, but in the Viking era. That's literally what it is. That's the best way I would describe it. It's like Coronation Street for dude bros. It's just like constant like family drama. This person slept with that person. This person's backstabbing that. It's alright. I can imagine like some type of people who would be like, oh yeah, Vikings is the best show I've ever seen, mate. Oh, it's awesome, it is. Lovely, never heard of it. Yellowstone or Vikings is what you haven't heard of. Bit warm down here, isn't it? My word. Don't need your winter coat down here, let me tell you. Oh, I could just throw myself off the map. That's good, isn't it? You binned off Sons of and Vikings. Yeah. Sons of Anarchy and Vikings are almost the same show. They really remind me of each other. If you told me they were written by the same people, I'd believe it, because they got that kind of like energy to them, and those types of characters. These kind of like dude bro kind of handsome man punching things kind of characters. Where the hell am I going? On what on earth am I talking about, more importantly? Right. Let's climb up here. I watched season 1 of Vikings and I thought it was alright. I guess. And I watched all of Sons of Anarchy. I've seen all of it. It's got like 7 seasons of it. I sat through 7 seasons of Charlie Hunnam's nonsense. And it's alright. It got cancelled after season 2. You're amazed it lasted. Oh, the Halo series. I haven't seen it, man. I will say this for the Halo series, the TV show. I've seen bits of it. I haven't watched it, but I saw the how it looks. I think the armor and the weapons look good. That's the best. That's the most positive thing I can say about it. The armor and the weapons look good. I can't think of anything else positive other than that from what I've seen. Rings of Power, oh, it's rubbish. Let me tell you, I watched the first episode of Rings. I'm going to pause it to emphasize the gravity of the situation. I watched the first episode of Rings of Power, and I was astonished, I was dumbfounded, because it's the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so staggeringly boring. And I was like, what was that? And I didn't even bother watching the rest. I watched the first episode of Rings of Power. It was the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't even be bothered with it. It sucked. Nonsense it is. And this is the thing, right? Some people might say, oh yeah, Lord of the Rings is slow and that. I love stuff that's slow paced. I love Breaking Bad, I love Better Call Saul. I love The Lord of the Rings. But oh my word, Rings of Power is boring. Oh, and I'm also dead, which is not so good, is it? That's not great to be dead. It's better to be alive. In most cases, not all, but most. Same, it's too clean. It doesn't have Lord of the Rings look about it. Yeah, it's not grisly and grimy enough. I love the orcs and the Uruk-hai in the Lord of the Rings movies. You know, Peter Jackson, no relation to Michael Jackson, believe it or not. Imagine if he was though. Imagine if Michael Jackson was still alive and like helped him make Lord of the Rings, and I have Michael Jackson songs on the soundtrack of Lord of the Rings instead of any of it. What on earth am I talking about? The Lord of the Rings movies with I love how the Uruk-hai and the orcs look. Hobbit fell into that trap too, but yeah, do you know what? Let me tell you something. The Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies, is garbage. I don't mind the first Hobbit film. The first Hobbit is alright. An Unexpected Journey. The Battle of the Five Armies, the third movie, is trash. The second movie's okay. At least the second movie like follows the book to an extent, but they added that character, Turiel, the elf woman. And I'm like, why is she in this movie? She's the most pointless character ever in any movie in human history. They only added her to make her like a love interest for like Peely or whatever his name is, one of the dwarves. I'm like, why is she in this movie? She wasn't in the book. And she adds almost nothing to this movie. Why is she in this? Yeah, Peter Jackson tried to make like another trilogy with The Hobbit, and he really didn't succeed because only the first movie is really, really good, I would say. The second movie's fine, the third movie's utter guff. Staggeringly guff. Literally have nothing to say, but you're still here. That's alright. Have you watched Lord of the Rings? Well, I'm getting my ass kicked there, aren't I? I'm too wound up about Rings of Power. Stretched a small book into 3 films, I know. It really does feel like it. Because, it feels like they had to kind of pull it, like stretch it apart to make it last for 3 films. The Hobbit is quite a short book, for the most part. You know, it's not like, it didn't need to be this epic trilogy, it didn't need to have this like epic war at the end. But Peter Jackson's like, no, it's got to, because it's Lord of the Rings. It's got to have war and that, and big epic battles. And CGI Billy Connolly for some reason, which is deeply upsetting imagery. Billy is it Connolly? Connolly? How do you say this man's name? But anyways, him as a CGI dwarf at the end of the third movie deeply harms and upsets me. Right, I'm actually concentrating now, by the way. I will still continue to talk nonsense, don't you worry, but I think I look away from the screen, I look to chat for like 2 seconds, which no one's fault at all, my fault for not paying attention to the game, but I've got to juggle between the game and chat. You always felt bored watching Rings of Hobbit? Rings or Hobbit, sorry. I do think Lord of the Rings is slow paced, but that's actually something I like about it. That's why I have like no ammo, I need to use the chainsaw. The chainsaw plate, when you're out of ammo, which happens a lot on this game, you need to use the chainsaw to get more ammo. And then when you're running out of health, you need to use the glory kills. I'm dead again, my word! You prefer the Lego games? Lego Lord of the Rings is awesome, to be fair. Also, the soundtrack of this game goes hard. Biggest riffs of all time. Mick Gordon is a true G. That's what we would say these days, isn't it? Or maybe they said that in like the 90s. Referring to people as AG. What on earth am I talking about? Come here! Spider bots are a massive pain in the ass, by the way. They were in the old Doom as well. Doom 2, the old one. Spider bots to do my head in, they do. I'm nearly dead already, though. I'm getting absolutely mince-pied here. That's a horrifying statement there. That could be awful out of context. Yeah, you run out of health and ammo very fast on this game. And that's why you need to do glory kills and chainsaws and what have you. And what have you. Badum-tish. What about Lego Lord... Yeah, Lego Lord of the Rings, exactly, yeah. Lego Lord of the Rings is awesome. Do you know what? Interestingly too, Webster Jones, me and you playing the Lord of the Rings game for PS2 back in the ye old days. And by ye old days, I mean like 20 years ago. Man, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers for PS2 is phenomenal, wasn't it? I should stream that. Whack that on the next stream. Enough of this Doom Eternal malarkey. Let's play the Lord of the Rings for PS2, mate. So that's the way. Try not to like waste ammo. because you got to do the glory kills. They are epic games. That's funny because Epic Games is the name of the studio who make Fortnite. That's funny. Fortnite, not so epic as Lord of the Rings, but you know, it tries. It does its best. My word. I'm trying to find like where the enemies are. The big enemies, not the yeah, these guys. It's weird that I was actively wanted these enemies to find me instead of running away from them. So Doom: The Dark Ages, which is the one that's coming out this year after this. Best co-op games ever. Oh yeah, absolutely. Unikitty, I know you're playing PS1, which is awesome, don't you? That's fantastic. If you can get a PS2 on the go as well, definitely play the Lord of the Rings games again. Also, I streamed this. Oh my flipping heck! He's mincing me. Do you see that then? Look how low my health is. Sweet Abraham and his beard. Right. I need to do a glory kill now because I'm literally gonna die. There's no enemies around. Whenever I need a weak enemy to get health off them, they're never there. Where are you when I need you, weak enemies? What was I saying before I interrupted myself? I can't remember. Get the health quickly. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to say, sorry. I've mentioned it briefly earlier. But Doom: The Dark Ages will not play anything like this. So this game is a lot of running around, a lot of jumping around all over the place. Doom: The Dark Ages is a lot more kind of grounded and slow-paced, which I don't mind that. I think it being a different gameplay loop, game flow, is fine. I don't have any problem with that. A lot of people have already started complaining about this game though, because the gameplay loop in Doom: The Dark Ages will be very different to this. Not so much jumping around everywhere, and not so much verticality. I'm okay with that though. I don't see it as that bad of a thing. You remember playing episode 3 on PS2? Oh my days. Revenge of the Sith for PS2 is amazing. The two-player, the battle mode, the dual mode, which is so blooming good. Did I do it? I got it! Jedi power battles, that was a hard hit. Yeah. Man, game audio is battling with the mic. I think it's a bit too loud. No one told me this before. Hang on. Hang about. Sorry, just a minute. I gotta minimize my thing just so I can go over to OBS because this game does not like me. Hold on. If I bring up Task Manager and I can now move it across. There we go. The game volume's a bit too loud, I would imagine it. Turn that down a smidge. I asked earlier if the volume was fine, and people said, yeah, no, it ain't. Look, it's too loud, it is. Look. Here we go. I'm not surprised, because this is a loud game. It's got big, huge, brutal metal riffs, and lots of demons screaming, and me screaming. How's that? Hopefully that is... It might be a bit too quiet now, but oh well. If it's too quiet, it's too quiet. It is what it is. What else did I miss? The Lego Batman from the last stream. That Lego Batman ROM hack deeply, deeply upsets me. It harms me greatly. I should make like some form of video about that. Or some form of something about that specifically. I don't know if I'll finish the whole game, but I don't know how long it is. It's deeply cursed and deeply upset, and I can tell you that much. Dash refill. So this whole time, my game audio has been ear-bleedingly loud. I do apologise. Oh, I made it just in a pinch there. What? Can I not grab? Oh. I feel like I cheated death there a bit. Well, I ain't gonna complain. I'm playing this on ultra violence difficulty, which is quite difficult, let me tell you. You have to wait for his mouth to be open so you can shoot. Oh, there we go. Never mind, we got him. Wasn't expecting you to jump into OBS. Oh no, that's fine. No, not at all. Ordinarily on most games I can just move the mouse across to my second monitor to muck about with OBS. But this game's like, I'm not gonna let you do that, mate. I'm not gonna let you adjust your volume sliders. Sorry about that, pal. That's what OBS says to me. Oh, sorry, that's what Doom Eternal says to me regarding OBS. If you ever get a PS2, you're immediately getting Vice City, San Andreas, Simpsons Hit and Run. Oh, amazing. Speaking my language now, that's basically mine and Webster Jones here. That's our childhood you're speaking of there, pretty much. Simpsons Hit and Run, I actually streamed that a while ago. It's actually quite hard. Simpsons Hit and Run is like, the missions on it, you've got like 2 minutes to do like this huge task. You got loads of stuff to do in like 1 trillisecond. It's like, okay. Is that a sword? Is that a blade there? Look at this giant Doom Man with his big sword, look. Cool, isn't it? That's creative visually, isn't it? Texture's a bit broken at the end though. You see that the texture at the end is a little bit strange. I digress, let's proceed. What were we in? Are we in like something's gullet or something? In something's throat? That's Ming in there, isn't it? Look at that. State of that. I know, our entire games library there in one message, look. Fantastic. Simpsons Hit and Run was a banger. Like I say, I did stream that a while ago. Obviously I use emulators now if I'm playing a PS2 game or wherever. Because not only is it much, much easier for me to stream, but I can actually like play it using whatever controller I want, because I can play it on PC. I'm using an Xbox controller at the moment. Sometimes I use I've got a PS5 controller that I use on some games, but I mostly use the Xbox controller, to be honest. You want to replay Enter the Matrix is makes me laugh so much. I also streamed that a very long time ago, like years ago. I streamed Enter the Matrix, and I finished the whole thing as well. Enter the Matrix makes me laugh because it's so cursed, it's so jank, very, very funny, very amusing to me. Something that people complained about with this game, which I do sort of agree with, is it kind of puts you in these kind of like little arenas where you've got to kill all the enemies. You have to kill all the enemies before it lets you carry on. I'm like, I really love the combat loop in this game, but I don't like being forced to stay put in one spot. Let me carry on through the environment, please. There we go. See, now it says checkpoint reached and it lets you go. Kind of like reminds me of Devil May Cry, because Devil May Cry does that as well. It kind of forces you into like an area, and it doesn't let you go until. Why did I have the scope on? I didn't want the scope. Yeah, I wanted the grenades. Quick, get him quickly. If you didn't have glory kills in this game, you would literally be dead immediately. The only reason you don't die straight away is because you have glory kills. They quite literally save your life. Remember Matrix Path of Neo as well? You've got to remember that. Fantastic. Matrix Path of Neo is deeply cursed, but I love it. Them Matrix games were mega good. There was also the Matrix Online, but I never played that. You know what else is, speaking of Matrix and things being a bit hack, do you see the Matrix, what's the newest Matrix called? The Matrix Resurrections, or whatever it's called. It was absolutely diabolically bad. My word, it was bad. Right, we gotta figure out how to get up there, and you have to use the dash thing. Okay. Give me a minute then, give me a second. You can't jump when you're in this weird goo stuff. Can't jump in it. Bit of a shame, innit? Unfortunate for him. Right. I think you can punch these boxes, can't you? Yeah, you can. Bam! Ooh, he's got a strong arm on him, hasn't he? Right, now what do we do? Oh! Lovely. Platforming. So many people do not like the platforming in this game. And I hear it a lot. I hear a lot of people hating on the platforming sections in this game. I don't mind them. They're okay. It's not like... It doesn't take away from the game too much, I wouldn't say. A little bit of puzzle platforming never hurt anyone, or apparently it did, because people complained about it. I suppose that's the way we're going. Better hop to it then, haven't we? Can you like run down here? Have you got? Oh ho ho! All right. Suppose you could just do the air dash instead of having to do that. I think this difficulty is my favorite because it's hard but manageable. The highest difficulty on this game is Ultra Nightmare, and I think it would drive me insane because not only do you like die immediately, but you also, yeah, not only do you die immediately from everything, but you also, if you can't save, there's no auto saves or anything, so you have to start again if you die. That sounds like hell. That sounds awful. Oh, these are the this is the bits with is that like a tongue or something? That's rancid. That these platforms fall down, don't they? If you stick about on them for too long. Yep, thank you. See, the glory kills are not just for the cool visual and satisfaction. They're also, yeah, like I say, literally give you health. Red Bull gives you wings. No, it doesn't. It gives you severe kidney failure. That's what Red Bull gives you. Right. That was smooth movement from me there. That was some delicious platforming from me there. Nice one, Bread. Someone's got to congratulate me, so I'll do it. Slayer Gate, you need the key. Again, reminds me of Devil May Cry, which also has like those kind of challenge rooms that you can go in. Is this game just Devil May Cry but with more guns? I say more guns because Devil May Cry has guns too. But is this Devil May Cry but with more guns? Maybe. Maybe. Right. You alright, Poppet? Ooh, clacked him right off there. You see that then? He is no more, let me tell you. Right. I'm glad that the glory kills are like super fast and quick. They go by like super quick, so you don't have to like worry. Whoa, I jumped way too early there. Whoa, Nelly. Right, let's do the jump again. Delightful. You gotta get used to that using that air dash.
Life signal is nearby.
Right. We going down there, are we? I guess so. Said before, but graphically this game is really insanely good looking.
There are motion sensors
Went like 4 years ago as well. Motion sensors? We don't like that, do we? Not a fan of that, are we? That was like a...
I told you all to leave me here.
He looks like a guy from like
And where I belong.
Gears of War.
Saving your people will not bring you peace. Only make the burden you carry worse. And now you seek to defy the Callmaker herself. It is your people's time now to give penance, just as it was mine.
I'd rather just kill all the demons instead. Screw all that.
Hear me, Slayer. When his heart is laid to rest, then his soul will be at peace.
Thank you.
So will mine.
Thank you very much. Cheers, man. This is like the only time in this game where you like talk to like, or you see like a human, like a person. Thank you. Look at that hand. And that's not a hand, but that's you idiot. That's a rib cage. So at first glance, I thought it was like a hand, like a skeletal hand. Right. Up here we go. Up, up and away web. That's from Spider-Man, the motion picture, the Sam Raimi one. You gotta like be super careful. Whoa! That was close, wasn't it?
The extraction
The controls are so smooth in this game that it feels really good to do the platforming because the controls are silky smooth. Oh my word! Yep, you can't be messing around, can you? Like, at least I got an extra life though. The platforms do not wait for you though, so you can't be wasting time. You gotta get on with it. Right. Ah, I forgot to do a double jump, damn it! I was supposed to do a double jump. I did the dash instead because I'm an idiot. Right. You just like jump up to that, yeah you can. Double jump first, you absolute moron. Oh. Oh, we got it. Yes! There we go. I accidentally did a dash instead of another jump there. Watch out, I want to pick up the thing. This is like the rage mode, isn't it? Makes you do loads of damage, doesn't it? I keep forgetting to do the, I keep thinking that the flamethrower is R1 for some reason, but it's not. It's the Y button. Why do I think it's R1? I almost gaslit myself into believing that that was the case. Right, here we go. Nice, we're getting back into the flow of it now. We got this now. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't afraid of no ghost. When you get into like a rhythm of it, you can just rip and tear with the best of them. Oh, have some of that, son. We'll probably replay Hollow Knight. I still haven't played Hollow Knight. I always get Hollow Knight confused with Shovel Knight. I know that's very silly, but I always get confused with Shovel Knight. I wasted so much ammo on that guy then. He just put its thing like in its mouth, like its own charger. Yeah. Nice. Rip and tear. That was the most like, that was pretty smooth play from me there. I'm very pleased with that. That went well. That was delicious play there. This game is awesome. I haven't been getting all like the secrets and stuff though. I know there's lots of stuff that you can do. I found some items. I know there's lots of things to get if you want to get 100% completion, but I shall not. You should play it sometimes. It's great though. It's really hard. I imagine it is quite difficult. Yeah, I've heard that about it. I've been playing for an hour and a half. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm very sorry. It's been exactly an hour and a half I've been playing this game. I'm going to leave it there. I want to say massive thank you to everyone who tuned in to watch me play Doom Eternal. I'm very excited for Doom the Dark Ages. You guys are awesome for checking out the stream. Thank you. I actually did pretty damn well, considering I haven't played the campaign of this in a long time. And I'm also playing on Ultra Violence, which is really hard. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, perfectly an hour and a half into the game. Lovely stuff. Someone recommended you Hollow Knight yesterday. I'm going to recommend all of you a game before I go. Last thing I'm going to say, absolute final thing I'll say. I assume you have already, but if you haven't, play Stardew Valley because it's amazing. I absolutely Stardew Valley. Play that if you ain't played it yet because it's fantastic. It's basically Stardew Valley is just Harvest Moon. It's literally the same game as Harvest Moon. And it's great. Yeah, Stardew Valley's great. It's just Harvest Moon. Pretty much. But anyway, yeah, that's been the stream. That's Doom Eternal. I really enjoyed that actually. I was really enjoying myself. But I'm going to stop for the time being. I'll play Doom Eternal again another time. I will stream it again because I want to stream Doom the Dark Ages as well. So, alrighty, well that's me. Catch you guys in the next one. Right. Oh, you recently got Perfection in Stardew Valley. I want to get all of the achievements in it, which I will do at some point. I want to get all of the achievements on Steam. If I had a Nintendo Switch, I would buy Stardew Valley again just to play on Switch. I'm playing it on my Steam Deck, Stardew Valley.